up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna do Chrono Odyssey on the secondary computer here. And so far, nothing has really been able to stay at a constant 60. Well, that's not entirely true. That small form factor did once we put it down to 1080p. Other than that, it needed upscaling to help it out. So we'll see what this one can do. It's quite a bit more powerful than the laptop, but we're also asking it to do a higher resolution. So I don't know what it's gonna do, but we'll just do what we did on the rest of computers. We'll start on cinematic, work our way down to what's playable, and go from there. So why don't we go ahead, waste some more time, and let's get started, shall we?
Well, alright, on this one I figured we'd try cinematic, epic, and high. I think it actually did an alright job on cinematic here, but it still couldn't quite stay at 60, but I think it had no trouble once we got to epic and high. But the video won't lie, so let's go find out. So now we'll drop it down to epic, which I'm pretty sure did just fine. Might have had a tiny little frame skip here and there, but for the most part, it was pretty damn smooth. In fact, it might have even been slightly smoother in the frame time department than the main PC. And since this game's limited to 60, that's all we can really go by once we get to the higher end stuff. Like, what gets the best frame times? Anyway, let's go find out. last up, we'll try a little high. Just for fun. I don't really think it's super necessary, but hey, some people would rather try and go down to high and maybe it'd be a little smoother. I think it's pretty comparable to Epic anyway, so. But, like I said before earlier in the video, it might get way harder to run later in the game, and then you go, oh shit, I'm glad he did high. I can go and be like, hey, high, not ultra, because I'm not gonna lie, ultra is usually pretty stupid on these newer games. It's much better to go with high, but we're only going with 60 here.
Let's get ourselves some camera recorded gameplay now. High seems to be doing pretty good, although Epic seems, at least in this spot, to basically be staying right at 60 as well. Not in a native wide. I doubt it. definitely needs a little help. But at least this computer seems to be able to play it and stay around 60 without having to rely on dropping everything down to medium and like 50% render scale. I think it's at 60 something right now. Oh, yeah, that wasn't very nice, buddy. forgetting, where are these rings at? Oh, right there. Card level 15, so I can't use it yet. Well, I'll be. We're not too far away from that, though. Alright though, I think that's probably good. Let's go wrap the video on up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Chrono Odyssey on the secondary computer here, and it played pretty decently. It couldn't quite handle maxed out cinematic at 100% render resolution, but once we dropped it down to epic and high, those both seem to run pretty damn good. Sucks it can't handle anything. Well, it might be able to handle stuff like high and whatnot at 100% render, but I wouldn't hold my breath. This game just seems to be one of those games that doesn't really seem to be designed around running at native. It seemed to be designed around running some form of upscaling, which right now is TSR, but I'm hoping when it actually releases, they'll give you Intel, AMD, and NVIDIA's upscalers. Because I'm not gonna lie, TSR's upscaler is not the greatest. It's not the worst in the world, but definitely not the greatest. Either way though, that's all for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.